So as we go to pick up more lights and exchange other lights, they've already put the plastic conduit in that they're using for the underground wiring. Then it runs up this sidewalk here, parallel to the sidewalk, right up, turns to go inside the house. And this is where it's going to come out. The yellow small one here is the ground wire that I recorded yesterday. It's 8 foot long, maybe 3 meters, 9 feet, copper rod that they hammered into the ground. So we are going to have underground wiring, but it's not going to be very deep. It's barely 2 inches deep here in plastic conduit. Not like at home, obviously, but just as good. There's Yumi sending some love. This fella's been putting in the lock set handle on this door, him and his wife, all day. Very good job. Does it a little bit of a chiseling at a time. The window guys are back. They're doing final fits on these ones. These were more installed the other night just for security. So now they're actually adjusting them, setting in the wheels, and then after that they'll be able to run the grout and everything, or the silicone in them. They brought more windows out the back as well. They're stacked up, so they've brought the ones for the bathrooms. Things like that. The painter's still knocking it off here, doing his thing. Boom, missed the chair. She's on the ground. You want to look at the bedrooms? Okay, let's go have a look in the bedrooms. This is the stairs that he's going with. So I'm thinking they're still bare right now, hoping. They're going to stain them up the same as the door frames, the doors, things like that. Sort of have a consistent look of color. Coming into the bedroom, here's the one door that he put the hinges on yesterday, but no lock set yet. They've been fishing through the wires up here. So they found all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. So they've already put all the switches for the TVs and the plug-ins and everything. That's over there is that one I was telling you about. It looks a little low, maybe bump it up, hide the hole. It's going to be the secondary switch for over here. And the plug-in for charging the iPhone or whatever. We've got a nice little window ledge so we can set stuff on it now. All these switches in here are done. So the second switch here is going to be for this room. And this one's probably the bathroom switch. There's one in here. Yeah. And this will be a plug-in. We brought that light. They've dropped the lights down here. This also called for about four lights originally. Boom, cut it down to 2. It was after great discussion. Oh wait, no, there was no discussion. She just does these things. Yep. And then this one here, one of these is for the bathroom because the bathroom has no switch in it at all. There's no switch in here. They plated over it. So maybe they got the bathroom and that closet mixed up by having the 2 because there was one here and now it's gone. And this, they just measured out the potholes, pot lights, no holes yet, but they do have all the plugins and switches and TV hookup and another door they put the hinges on yesterday, but they haven't done the receiver handle lock deadbolt yet. All day today they did the one. It's funny, interesting, because the guy has a router, but he doesn't have like the deep plunge on it to make the cuts. Probably showed you the pictures. They get set in about 3 inches, and it's one big inside metal plate thing with all the gears and everything in it. Lots of trades working today. It's been a busy, active day, and we're not done yet. Got the window guys outside building their frames. Got the electrician getting ready to pop the breaker box in. There we go. Okay, pass me the drill. I don't have it. What? Who's got the screwdriver? I don't have it. You don't have it? I don't have it. Where is it? Oh, geez, I don't know. Okay, just hold it. I'm going to go for lunch. And then when I come back, we'll attach it. Thing of beauty, that is. 18 circuits. The main one's coming in. Decent routing. That strap. Cut the ends off the that strap. So this is me in the kitchen. And this is all the activities going around. Yeah, got my eyes on everything. There's the boss right there. So it's been determined that the kitchen counter here, give you a point of reference, kitchen counter here is supposed to have switches and a plug-in. And so there's the plug-in that they're gonna chop in to the wall just after we had the counters installed and everything. After the kitchen's been installed, had the electrician come out at any time prior, would have worked. Ready for the pot lights. Looks like they made the holes with a hammer. But yeah, so I guess they just cut the straps out of the way. I don't know. We will see. Lovely breeze through here though. Here's all the 72 pot lights. So in this bedroom as an example, they've got the yellow conduit coming to each of the lights. And they're all on the same circuit, obviously. In the bathroom, they've only got it coming to one, and then they're just gonna hang bare wire, coated, but wire to the second light, which I noticed out in the kitchen. They only had one yellow conduit, and then they hooked up all four lights with just hanging the wire on the ceiling. This one here too, the conduit comes here, brings the feed power from the switch and everything, and then they just go from one to the other, just using, just throw the wire on the roof. Interesting. So there's a hot water tank there, 2,000 liters. On the opposite side is where the city water comes to the house. There will be the first filtration system, getting out the big chunks. Then it goes into the tank for storage. And then this wall box there is for the electrical, for the electric pump. It's a continuous pressure pump. It'll then go down that tube, which then joins the house and everywhere. This is an exterior tap on the outside. Just thought I'd show you how these windows look on the outside. So you've got this piece of translucent glass coming down here, and on the inside, the inner one goes up. So the middle's pass, obviously, so you can't see it in any direction. And there's about a 3-inch gap between them. So it allows air to go like this. Now inside this bathroom is where the screen is against the window. So these windows are always open. But they're not finished yet. They still have to caulk everything and do all that. But that's the way they do it here when you don't have winter. So here we are, November 16th, 3:45 p.m. Officially, we're hooked up. Power's in. Goes down to here. I'm positive this was like a giant, like 3/4 inch, 1 inch copper cable that went through here. See, that's it there. To the sidewalk, straight along the sidewalk, to the cement here, through the fireplace and inside. But yeah, we have some power on inside. They got some breakers still turned off. Lights and plugins are working.
Hey YouTube, it's PolarAttack. My vlog will feature travel and adventure tour. Come along for the ride. What's stopping you? Come on, let's do this. Hey YouTube, it's PolarAttack. My vlog will feature travel and adventure tour. Come along for the ride. What's stopping you? Come on, let's do this.